Hi Sam, how are you doing?
Okay.
Great.
Enjoying yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You could introduce yourself.
The camera to you. I'm Teemu Suviala. I'm a graphic designer and creative director of Kokoro&Moi. And I'm here with Sebastian. You could introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Sebastian, and currently we're running this company and initiative called Beacon, where we actually kind of create and curate specific creative community that Teemu actually joined recently. And so forth. We will be launching our web platform later next week on Wednesday. But it's interesting to have you here as well. And your studio, Kokoro&Moi, have been doing excellent work on different fields of branding and identities. Recently also the World Design Capital identity. Would be interesting to hear you telling something about like your studio and the processes, for example.
Yeah, we noticed the projects vary quite a bit. There are like all kinds of projects coming from like small scale things to bigger like urban planning kind of projects. I think that's a future of all designers. They have to be somehow involved at least or knowing like the whole design spectrum. I'm not talking about like T-shaped professionals where you have a wide knowledge of the whole design field, but then you have like one specialty where you can like concentrate on whether it was like interior design or typography or whatever, but you still have to have the knowledge of what the other design fields are doing and how you can utilize that in your work. Also offer it in those other ways.
Sure. I was going to say that you have been in your processes quite kind of engaging the audience maybe somehow and also so forth.
Yeah, and nowadays there's well, of course, it's something that's in the air that there's a lot of open source based projects and thinking and some of our projects have that aspect as well. And we experiment with that and see where it goes and if there's something that actually can be taken to somewhere further would be good. But it's about exploration phase for a lot of designers, how to utilize the end users and how to be really open about the processes. And in the end, it's like it's about like also like business operation, how you run a design company. If you work with let's say the citizens, because then the citizens should also be the owners of the project. So it needs also a little bit more radical thinking,
Right.
Like how, let's say, companies are being built, and
Right.
it's not just about the projects that are working for.
I find it particularly interesting, also in the sense that as a designer, you don't state that okay, the creativity like lies only within a designer's mind, but kind of by engaging and directing the process somehow, like the creativity lies in all of us.
There's a big trend in the curating. It's a bigger trend.
Right.
So like everyone nowadays curates when you're on Facebook or whatever social media is using, it's just curating things. And also you can see that in design fields, like designers like in some crowds as well, where we like curate the crowd and we get like professionals or non-professionals on crowds doing things, and we kind of curate the whole thing and then direct it to somewhere it's needed.
Somehow I really feel that of course, like the industry has been developed like huge in the past years. Like we're now celebrating the 8th Helsinki Design Week, and as they said before, Kokoro and the others, that like when Helsinki Design Week started, wasn't many designers and so forth. And I really feel that there's very much more engagement also within the creative industry and a much better collaborative platform.
It's like you see like a lot of big companies, like big creative companies, kind of breaking down their own habits and getting like freelancers on board. There are a lot of like collaborative ways of doing things. A lot of collaboration-based design agencies that are there's like a couple of people working there, but they get the best people from all the work. That's the way things are nowadays in other cases.
Absolutely. But hey, I think it's time to listen to the band and so forth. It was really nice to have a chat with you. Thanks.